We're down in Key West and we're fishing the final sail. It's actually the fourth leg of a four-leg series. And this is where they crown the champion of that four-leg series.
Everything builds up to this event. These guys are fishing for a $2.5 million purse over the course of 4 events.
You know, it's day one. We've left the marina. It's a beautiful day. And this is the time when I start getting the butterflies. Though I'm not nervous, it's more of an anxious, excitement. And I just can't wait to get the kites up and get the baits in the water to see what's going to happen. I'm on here.
You're on? That's a sail, bro.
It feels like him, bro.
I know it's him. Let's go. There he is. A sail. It's a sail. Okay, there it is. Let's grab it. Let's go. Got it. Yeah, baby. Call it in. Ah!
Something black on short right here.
Black is the right color,
No,
right?
it was black, whatever it was.
Okay. Is it running?
Yeah.
That looks right.
Felt right.
Looks right. And that's head shaking, right?
It's not, it just feels like him.
It's gonna come up and jump. Make sure your drag's loose. Make sure we clear all the other lines and he starts jumping. It's sail!
Yeah, sail.
Good, good.
Nice job.
All right, come on. Good job, Rob. Way to go. Watch the other lines, guys. Watch the other lines. Hey, don't let them run over the fish. Hey, put the dredge rod in the back, Bernie. Tell me when you're ready. Straight up and down?
He's down deep right now. Hold up.
All right, let him run. Watch the other lines, guys. We're in the right place. Where is he, Rob? Is he running?
Now he's running. He's probably going to come up.
Yeah, you probably have a belly on it. There he is, there he is, there he is. Watch out. Back. Rob, you're going to follow the line. You got a lot of belly. Watch the other lines. Rob, you can put a little bit more to get the belly.
Go up on him, Ralph. He's coming up. He's coming up. Keep going. Come on. Stay up.
All right, hold on for a second.
Hold up. Coming up. Go, 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 go.
You got it. You got it. We're good. Good job. Call it in, Rob. Good job. Woo!
Hey, keep it down, you meatheads. For the past 15 years, I've run Sailfish Championships out of Key West. It's a great destination for sailfish, but honestly, it's great to be on this side of the fence this time and to be fishing one.
It took us as a team that day to realize what the conditions were giving us, how these guys were catching fish. Like the leader was seeing flopping fish, fish that were jumping. And we're getting in front of those fish, and these fish, there wasn't a lot of current. The faster the current, the faster sailfish tend to travel. The slower the current, the slower they tend to travel. You'd think it would be the opposite, but it's not.
Pick up the
short, pick up the short. That short.
All right, I'm over it.
He's gonna be right at you. Watch out. He's gonna jump.
See it from the front. Yeah, we're good.
Come on, baby, come back.
Where are you?
Yes.
Right there, right there.
Yeah! Good job!
Good job, man.
Good job, Gilligan.
Day one wasn't bad for our team. We did catch a handful of sailfish. We caught 3 fish. We only saw 2 or 3 other fish. We had the capability of catching maybe 1 or 2 more. Figured out we were moving too fast off of these fish, and the guys that were ahead of us in the game were just being patient, sitting on these floppers.
It's one of the most ancient forms of hide and seek known to man. And nobody knows how to play the fishing game better than the backcountry guides and offshore captains of the Florida Keys and Key West. Ready or not, here we come.
There's no specials on days like today. Nothing's cheap. Nothing's on the house. You can have your happy hour, but only after you've paid the full price.
The Seahunter is brought to you by the Florida Keys and Key West. Come as you are. Seahunter boats, indestructible, unsinkable. Yeti coolers, built for the wild. Yamaha outboards. Wet Sounds, the ultimate sound machine for your boat. Quantum and Finor, inshore and offshore reels since 1933. One of the most common denominators in sail fishing anywhere in the world is the bait. You gotta have great baits, you gotta have a diversity of baits, and they gotta be live. In South Florida and the Florida Keys, it's a tremendous asset to have a diversity of baits. Ballyhoos, live threadfin herrings, pilchards, goggle eyes. Many of the serious sail fishermen catch baits weeks in advance, put them in a pen, start feeding them this very high energy food. They take better care of these baits than they take care of their own pets. Penning the baits allows these baits to rejuvenate their slime, to re-energize. You're feeding them regularly, and they actually get in better health than they were out in the wild. Now it's time to transport them. You have to have a bait well that has tremendous aeration, tremendous water flow. You want a bait well that's pressurized. The water volume in the well actually fills up 100%, so there's no slosh when you're running in a rough sea. Whether we're taking the baits out of the pen or taking them from a well, putting them in a pen, we actually dip these baits one at a time. We may have 200, 300, 400 baits in the boat or in the pen, and we're doing it one at a time because when you put 2 baits in one little net, they're banging against each other. They're knocking their scales and slime off. You know, it's always important to have a diversity of baits because we use them in different ways. You know, often on our long kite bait, which has the biggest belly of line, we'll use a heavier bait, like a goggle eye, on our long. Then we may put a threadfin herring on our middle bait. And then we may put a pilchard on our short bait. 2 reasons we do that. One, the baits have different weights and they have different actions, and there may be a particular bait that day that the sailfish are looking for. At the end of the day, it comes down to the guy that has the best bait, has the best skill that week, and without the best bait, it doesn't matter your skill level, you're not going to compete.
Good. I'm a little quiet this morning. No. I didn't get to go out like you guys did.
I didn't go out.
No. Not at all.
We're down in Key West fishing the final sail. We've made it through day 1. We actually caught some fish. We're still in the game. Anticipations are high for day 2. You know, Ralph and Mike and I had a little powwow the evening of day 1 after the day was over, and we just decided we moved a little too much the first day. We need to be patient, we need to sit on these fish, and that's our plan going into day 2.
Right short! What? Right short, there's something on your right short. You taking it? No. Eat it up, take that cork out of the water, there's something there. Feel him eating it slowly. Oh yeah, he's on it. He's on it? He's on it.
Well, has he been on that whole time?
You gotta go on it.
The mid's going. Mid's going hard.
Oh, sail! Are we on or not?
Yeah, he's on.
Okay,
I
good.
may have another one here, maybe.
No, I think he tried to go.
Are you still on? You're off! Damn it!
Ah!
What happened? You just kept feeding it until it just spit it out?
I was feeding it because I wasn't taking it.
Damn it!
Get through it. Let's go.
Hey, yeah, let it
Get
go.
by it.
Let it go. Listen though.
It's
Hey,
going.
hey, but listen to one thing to me, seriously. I'm not kidding. When it pops out and you reel down and you get tight, hold the spool for a second.
Yeah, hold it.
Get tight. Let it get really tight, then let them go. Because the drag was so loose, there's no way you could get the hook in that fish. It takes a certain individual to be able to sit there and be tunnel visioned on your baits and remain enthusiastic for hours on end when nothing's happening. I mean, it's hard to do, but we were doing it. But everybody in fishing is a little bit superstitious. They have their lucky hat. They have their little idiosyncrasies that they get, the way they get dressed in the morning or the way they put a hook on, whatever it is, whatever gives them confidence. You know, sometimes it takes just turning the stereo on with a badass song to get the team woken up. And sometimes it takes, you know, doing something fun, somebody jumping in the water to wash the bad luck off the boat.
Oh!
I didn't miss a sail.
Sailfish on the short.
Yeah, that is a sail. Please, guys, come on. Like, no, don't let the bobber go down.
Dude, I got it.
Okay,
I like it.
I know, he's having a hard time. There, he got it, he took it. He got it now, let him run. Oh, you got another one in the middle! You got double!
nothing.
You got a double! Oh my God!
No, it never came tight. Nothing. That's his.
Okay, we know Rob's is a sail, guys, and we need it. Are you making headway?
A little bit.
Ready to go to the bow?
Yep.
I'm clear.
Nick, you ready? We don't have confirmation yet.
Go, Ralph, go.
Right there.
Right there. Get ready. We gotta get video of it. Nick, grab the leader, but don't break it off. Right there. Get ready. We gotta get video of it. Nick, grab the leader, but don't break it off.
Touch leader. Hold it.
You get it?
No, I think it's too deep.
Let go, let go, let go.
There it is. You got video of it jumping.
Let's go. Good job, Rob. Call it in.
162 yellow, Team Seahunter.
Whoa. What's on that mid? 100% nice sail, bro. The little one will be perfect for us. There he is! Come on, guys, come on. Good, good, good. He has that. He didn't get it yet. He did not get it. He's chasing it, chasing it.
I got picked up.
Oh, you're wrapped around the bill. Go, 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 go to the bow.
video, guys. Perfect. You have video for you? Yeah, I got a video.
We got video, confirmation. Keep that rod tip up, Nick. Don't change the angle.
Slide out. I got you. Go, I got you. You're not going anywhere, I promise. Just hang tight.
No problem. All right, he's out in front of the boat. Watch yourself.
Right here.
Let's worry about hooking that other one first. Oh, he jumped off.
Oh.
Well, how did it jump off? Jesus. Hey, when a fish jumps that close, you go like this. Point at him. You point. No, you were reared up on him.
You know, day 2, the fishing was tough. It was a little bit slow, but we had a little flurry of a sailfish bite where we did manage to catch one fish, but we missed several opportunities that we should have had fish on the board. And I feel like we were not mistake-free on day 2. And that cost us several fish, and it cost us a bunch of spots on the leaderboard. You know, often in billfish tournaments around the world, if they're multiple day tournaments, this particular tournament's a 3-day tournament with a built-in lay day on the 3rd day. So you fish 2 days, you have a day off. So we felt like we could blow some steam off. You know, part of the team wanted to go out to the dry Tortugas and do some bottom fishing. The conditions were great that day. I myself was a little frustrated after day 2, some of the mistakes that were made on the boat versus and where we were sitting on the leaderboard. I felt like we should be sitting higher. One of my anger management plans is to go to the gym. So that's what I did. So the evening of the lay day, you know, the guys returned from out west of the fort. They had a bunch of fish. We had a great feast at Charlie's house. My head's still in the tournament game, and me and Ralph were talking pretty seriously about hooks and about techniques on hooking sailfish. And of course, Charlie had been dipping in the cocktails a bit, as we all had, but Charlie's always the prankster and the goofy guy of the bunch. That's why he's so much fun to be around. He just can never be serious for more than 30 seconds.
Let me try it here. Come here. Go ahead. See? Look,
Nothing. You know blood's gonna come out.
I think, you know, lay days are great in tournaments. It allows the team to regenerate, and everybody's pretty enthusiastic about day 3.
Keep up with the Seahunter on social media. Follow us on Instagram and like us on Facebook. You can also visit us at theseahuntertv.com.
There's no espresso machine, no smiling barista, just you and an axe. You're welcome to a hot cup of comfort, but you gotta serve yourself.
It's one of the most ancient forms of hide and seek known to man. And nobody knows how to play the fishing game better than the backcountry guides and offshore captains of the Florida Keys and Key West. Ready or not, here we come.
The Seahunter is brought to you by Garmin will take you there. Lumar. Best Fab. Alvarez General Boats. Acroplex for all your custom acrylics. Sea Star Solutions. It's day 3. You know, we're ready to fish the last day. We made it to boat. Ralph has a little powwow with the team. It's kind of like being in a huddle during a football game when it's 4th and goal. You know, this is our last chance to make an impact on this tournament, and I think everybody's head's in the game.
1, 2, 3, and then once we spread those out, then let out like 2 others. So we should always have 3 baits ready to cast, 1 in each well and 1 in the front, okay?
In this tournament, it's not just sailfish releases. There's also largest tuna, largest dolphin. So there's a lot of different ways to catch a lot of fun fish and have a great time.
You know, we sat on this great edge for several hours, perfect baits. We kept switching the baits out so they were new. We just weren't getting the bites. And offshore, we'd look and we'd see a free jumper. Inshore, we'd look, we'd see a free jumper. There was no rhyme or reason. There was no actual lane that these fish were traveling. They were just very random. So we realized we needed to change tactics. We pulled the kites in and started running and looking for free jumpers.
Now,
go! He's busy right now trying to impress somebody.
Running and looking for free jumpers paid off. It didn't take long. I think the 2nd or 3rd fish we saw, Bernie Jr. hooks up.
Yes, baby. Still got him? Still got him. Leave the other lines in, guys. Leave the other lines in. What? What?
big wave, hold on. It's all good, don't worry about it. Now we know how to do it.
God.
Don't worry about it, let's go find another one.
I got a fish on my bait right here. Yeah. You got him. You got him. Good job,
The
Rob.
balloon set it.
Rob, he hasn't eaten it yet. He spit it out.
No, he's got it.
No, he got it.
He's got it.
Oh, got him. Get him.
Get tight. Jump down.
Yeah.
You got man of war on that thing. Be careful, Rob.
Okay.
Or line. Yeah, tentacle. Ah! It broke the line. Oh.
Pulled the hook.
0 for 2.
We were a little slow on getting the release because we were trying to get multiple. You know, a bunch of guys threw baits in. After that second fish was on, we were waiting to get that second or third bite. During that time, we lost that fish as well. Very, very frustrating situation when you're in a tournament environment.
Bloom popped and everything. It shouldn't have came off.
Day 3 as a whole was the slowest day sailfish-wise for the whole fleet. I think as a team, we fished better on this last day together than we have the whole tournament thus far.
Fired it off, and it is 4 p.m. Lines out, final sail, lines out.
All right, lines out. Lines out, guys.
The guys that fish this sailfish circuit regularly, they never miss a tournament as a team. It is by far the best sail fishermen in the world. They are the fastest at putting the kites out. They have the best baits on the planet. They spend weeks before each tournament getting ready. And they're sail fishing every day. You know, it's my hats off to Sandman and John Dudas and his team. I mean, those guys in tough fishing conditions where the bite was slow, crushed the whole fleet. And then my hat's off to Utopia for winning the quest for the crest. I mean, these guys won the jacket. They won the grand finale.
Your new #1 team in the world in competitive sail fishing. Give it up for Team Utopia!
You know what, this was a great week in Key West. I've been out of the sailfish tournament game for a couple years. I haven't done it in a while, and it kind of re-sparked that desire to do it again. All of us had not fished together before this week. Some of them had, some of them haven't. And this is a great way to go into next season for the whole 4 tournaments. We're going to fish together next year. And I would say this was a pregame for next season.